Read, read, read and grow, learn new words each day. The more you read, the more you know. Read and grow. Hey y'all, my name is Beverly Reed and I'm here again to read you another story. The name of the story is Shattered, Not Broken. This is a level V book suitable for 5th grade students. Also, it's a realistic poetry fiction. Let's get into it. September. Somewhere somebody's picking apples. Maybe pears. I don't care. Me? I'm imprisoned in my own private winter. A dark, deep freeze of pain in my leg and pain in my brain. And nowhere to run. No way to run. See, soccer is my life. Or was. One rotten day, one rotten play in a summer pickup game was all it took. I launched a perfect shot. Sure goal, I thought. Sure Russell. Sure trouble. I tripped, fell hard. I heard the crack. Felt screaming pain, agony. But that break wasn't the hardest thing to take. Doctor shook his head, said, worst compound fracture I've seen. Bone jittering through skin. Meant surgery. Plate spins and last a cast. Friends drew goofy faces, out of step with how I felt, which was down, way down. Only science nerd Melanie drew a frown and hiss and almost shout, at least you can walk. What was that about? Melanie's the one who got caught in science class last spring mixing what? Something phosphate. One giant woof, and the teacher cried, evacuate! After my fall, I moved like a snail, wheelchair to crutches to walking cast. Didn't swim the rest of the summer. Total bummer. I felt something gawning in my gut. Jealousy of guys on two good legs. Guys playing soccer. At last that cast was buzzsawed off. The limp was bad, but not as bad as the doctor's saying. No sucker, ever. Left me screaming in my brain, saw off the leg if I can't play. After all, I'm the guy whose first baby word was ball. Now the school metal detector beeps me every morning like it's saying, welcome metal parts that hold Russell's pathetic, useless leg together. Friends dubbed me Tin Man. Might be funny someday, might not. I avoid soccer for a week, then 2, then 3. I can't watch others take my place, take my shots. Then this day comes crisp, cold, clear. I do go near to the practice field. Sam heads the ball to Josh, who pelts past Oscar, gallops towards the goal, pings the post. They're doing what I love, what I can't do ever. I can't watch, spin away, fall flat with pain. That's when I see Melanie again. She squints at the shooter. His angle's off. Needs to be a few degrees left. I stare at her. Melanie, mad scientist, hanging around soccer practice. I scrambled up and don't admit it hurts. Angry at the world, I yelled at her. Angles, soccer science is way too slow. You just have to know. Her face gets red. Science can help, she yells back. My brother plays at the high school. You can learn by watching. I learn by playing, I argue. Teeth clench. She mutters, not anymore. I spit at her. Don't be so sure. That night, I can't sleep. What I had said rattled in my head. What if the doc's mistaken? What if I'm one of those medical miracles you see in magazines? In science class next day, I can't focus on the gravitational force between objects except the Earth's force on my body, busting up my leg. I can't focus on solar systems except how I've split off, spun out of the solar system like a rogue shooting star. Ha ha, shooting star, get it? That's a good joke and used to be true. Lab partners, teachers calls. Kids pair off 2 by 2 till just one's left. Me, partnerless. Oh, you, says Melanie. All prickle. She's behind me where I didn't see. Oh, you, I say. I have no choice. Fine. I'm partners with a porcupine. But I'm no help. No, she gets in my face. Concentrate. Can you do this? I get in her face. I don't want to. You're lazy, she states. I'm not, I say. Why should I listen to you? You make mistakes and poof, we get a smoke bomb and gives me this long look and then a sly smile. That was no mistake, she whispers. No way, I say. She nods. Who want to stay inside on that sunny spring day? Oh, score 1 for my new science partner. We got to miss a whole class that day, go outside, kick a ball around the grass, and she meant to do it. I can't thank her. Still too angry. I'm angry too. When coach calls that day, how about you manage the team, Ross? Manage? Geeks, manage, nerds, losers, I play. To prove it, once mom and dad are asleep, I'm out the door with the ball, hobbling 6 long blocks. The park's full of wind dancer tree, shadows, leaves, whispers, cripple, cripple, cripple. No, I shout. I place the ball, stand tall. It's a penalty kick for my team, a team of 1. I pull my good leg back, and without warning, my bad leg gives. Crash! I'm on the ground. I glare at the moon, down, but not defeated. Not yet, I swear. I'll be back. Coach finds me alone at lunch, says, just think it over. So I think of me, toweling soccer balls, tossing them to players. I think of not playing. He says, you could help coach. So I think of me telling Sam, dodge left sometimes, saying to Oscar, keep your head up, bro. Or I think of not playing. No way, I say. In science, I tune out the universe. I've got better things to get right, bandages, tape, and the cover of Night. I draw a diagram of my leg wrap, but how to hold it up? Melanie leans in, grabs my pencil, erases, sketches, say, try this angle. I see what you mean, I say, though I don't like admitting it. After class, she asks, come to my brother's game tonight and watch other kids play. No, but thanks, I added. Too late for her to be here. Back home, I wrapped myself a sort of cast. Melane's design, parents out, check. I hobble to the park, dribble, easy does it, tap, tap, tap. I imagine Sam on my wing, send him a soft pass. But there's Oscar on defense. I dodge right. Goals ahead, between two threes. The shadow goalie crunches. I'm guessing he'll dive left. I balance on my bad leg, line the ball up. Cock the good legs. Aim for the upper right corner. Thinks to Melane. Got the angle. Connect. It's a perfect shot. Sure goal. But I don't see it. Twisting torques my bad legs and I go down again. Crack! Can you measure pain? Melane might know. Suddenly she's there. Her brother too. Crouching beside me. How can that be? I try not to cry in front of this girl, this guy, but I do. You're hurt? Melane says. Don't move. We were coming home from Shep's game. We saw you shoot. You scored, man, says Shep. I can't speak through pain, body pain, soul pain, because now I know, down in my soul, that Doc's right, I'm no miracle. But how can I not play? Shep's on his cell phone. 911. He goes to signal the ambulance. Melane and I wait. Wind picks up. Clouds doze the moon. Melane studies me like she really is measuring. A broken leg doesn't have to break your life, she says. I manage to ask, how do you know? Melane glasses reflects street lights. She's an owl wise and sometimes else fierce. You'll walk, she says, voice flat. I remember she said that before, I think. She knows someone who can't. That shot scores. I re-broke my leg. Doc's disappointed. Parents furious. Mom cries. Coach looks at me like an understands why. Melane dad comes to see me, wheels in, flashes a grin, pivots that chair like a sucker move and says, hang in there, kid. Now, how can I not hang in there if he did and never even walk again? I get used to walking, not running, and think about not letting shattered bones break my life into pieces. When I decided to manage the team, coach grins. Like when the team wins a championship, I asked Melanie to do stats, angles, the signs of the game. Well, manage together when we're not arguing. I am a bench warmer, not a high scorer anymore. Still, I try to see the team as mine, even if I can't play ever. I'll always hate not playing, but I'm staying. I'll use what a player knows in his bones, even broken bones, and I'll manage. The end. Thank you for watching and listening. See you again. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye-bye.